that sturdy? Set it directly
Behind it?
Yeah, behind it. You want to, and go back about 4 more feet. Get the whole picture up there. From that view, you'll be watching the camera. Boy, you'd like to know that my body goes from here to here, and you don't see anything completely out of balance. If I hit a golf ball, you'd swear I wasn't even using my legs, because I don't have a whole lot of that going on. You don't need that either. You're tall enough, you're going to hit it 1,000,000 miles. Take a backswing, freeze it. Don't move. I just have you lift up, turn a hair more. Perfect. Take a look at that mirror.
Oh, wow.
That's what it should look like.
I'm really loaded on this.
You want to feel all that weight on your right foot.
Yeah, I do. It's right in my hand.
Now the hard part. You started a certain distance away. When you come down, we got to get back in there. So when I say bring the club down, I say stop. Hold that right there. Don't move. Hips will be gone. Shoulders will be pretty square to your target line. But look how the wrists are hinged. The club's loaded. And where is that club? Straight back or on the inside of the hands. Because if it gets over here, you're coming outside in again. So you definitely were pushing the club down a lot with your right hand.
For sure.
But you are out of control up here. It's moving around too much. The club's dancing around. I could hit it pretty hard, but that club's just going to float right to there and come right back down. Hit it real easy, go slow.
Real easy.
Yeah, you don't have to hit it very hard. Just nice easy turn. Keep going. Is there a match tomorrow?
Yeah.
Where are you playing tomorrow?
Play Kirkwood in the Highlands.
Ah, I love the Highlands.
It's a great course. You
It's
can
a-
work
it's
on
a-
all kinds of shots.
Oh, you can get a lot of different shots there.
So I'm a member there. So I did about 200 balls there.
Beautiful. Double that up to 4.
I do, and I get told that's too much.
What? Who says that?
The workers, you're like, you got a problem.
The workers say you hit too many?
Yeah.
I don't. Do you got a membership there?
Yep.
You can hit all you want.
That's what I do.
So,
But the only thing that kind of hurts my game is when I want to hockey. I tend to like start to slap it.
well, are you right-handed in hockey?
Yeah.
Hit it real easy. What position?
Center.
Okay. Take a lot of slap shots?
No, a lot of snapshots.
That's right. Just got to remember, take a slap shot. What are you doing? You're going on your toes. And a lot of that going on. Where in golf, we pinch those legs in, and they don't do much. There's no dipping and diving those knees. You're going to keep those things pretty steady. When you play with the team, do you guys play the ball down or up?
If it's wet, we play it up, but usually we play it
All right, good. You got to get in the habit of getting that ball in the middle of your stance. You love to put it way up there. You got it up there where a hybrid would be. Beep, 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 beep. Push back in. That is middle right there. You got to retrain those eyes what middle is.
down. I agree.
Take another backswing, freeze it. Lift up a little bit. Look in that mirror. Double check everything. Come down halfway to that kneecap. Don't move. Now, I would pull you in, but you should still be like that.
Still be up.
That's right.
So keep the hinge all the way through.
If you watch some of the golf today,
I will.
these guys will set it, and then they'll slowly come down. Hopefully they'll do some slow-mo swings. And when they get to about the golf ball with the butt of this grip, some guys will be here, some guys will be way up there. And all of a sudden, boom, that's how you take a divot, which you haven't been taking much of a divot. And then out they go. So you've been casting early. That's why you're scooping it, hooking it, picking it, thinning it. Oh, that's just a push. That's body movement.
I was trying to.
That's okay. What year are you at school?
I'm a junior.
How was the hockey team this year?
We were really good. We didn't have much of a goaltender though. So,
Yeah, that's tough. Always tough.
Wait, did you want me to stop on that?
Oh, no. I'll show you what's going on. It's pretty good. I wouldn't mess with that setup. It's pretty solid. So you've actually pre-hinged it a little bit right there, but it's perfect. It's in a good spot. It's in a good spot. We just got to get rid of that. It can stop right about there. It gets a little long.
Oh, that is a little hard.
Now, so those hands are coming out towards me. They go up, and see how they move towards me right there?
Yeah.
So now you're coming over the top. I call that a hockey move because we tend to do that when we're hitting a puck, even if you're hitting a snapshot most of the time. I still play hockey a little.
Oh, cool.
You've got this great leg, but you should know how to leg it because right about here, well, that's a snapshot right there. Beat. Send that little wrister snapper at the goal. So it's pretty good. But boy, your hands went up 1, 2, got a little long, then went over there rather than staying on plane. And boy, you come over the top, and you might see it on the camera. That club will be over here a little bit,
Really
going that way.
Yeah, I'll take it.
That's right. And boy, if I'm a certain distance away, I'm gonna go up and set it. When I come down, guess what? I gotta be pretty close to this spot. You're gonna come out a little, but boy, you go up and move, you're gonna be way outside. That's what you'll notice the most. It'll be this ginormous, a normal gap's gonna turn into this huge gap. But you gotta get to that ball somehow. Then your body starts moving. You get a chance, you need to do this. Get a chair out. Maybe do it at the range over at the Highlands. Put your butt on the chair, and you should be able to hit a golf ball and be touching this chair. But every time you do that, you're in a whole lot of trouble. Because you're going to be push hooking that thing. You know, you're just going to be in the middle of your feet. How often do you skate?
During the season, probably 5 times a week.
Is that just? Are you playing on the other teams?
No, I just play with dude now.
Just the high school team?
Yeah.
Cool.
Probably once a week now.
All right. That's no big deal. Shoot anyway. It's too much fun. Oh, look at that. Don't move. There you go. Take a backswing, freeze it. Right there. Go ahead and hit it. Now on that camera, you want to check that because you might see it and all of a sudden you'll go and it'll move this way first rather than down.
Yeah.
You're manipulating it okay with the wedges, but when you get into these other guys or the 7-iron, it's not going to work as well. Take another backswing, stop. You won't hit this one, just take it back and freeze it. All right, one more turn. Put yourself in that position. Right about there. Come on down real slow. I see, I'm just holding you in there. Don't get too inside out, you're only going to go that way. All right, do me a favor. Stand like I'm doing, facing the field. No, you don't need to change your grip. Just going to turn. Turn towards me. Just turn. Turn this way. No, the other way. Turn towards me. There you go. Set yourself up. Look at that mirror. I want you to see your posture. That's what you're going to have in that one camera view behind you. But it's got to go to here. It's got to go right there. It could be a little higher. You don't want to be Matt Kuchar, be over there. You want to see where that travels to. And then the hard part is straight down right there. When you stopped right here, hold that. That shaft would be parallel to the intended target line. You're watching Adam Scott, who's got one of the best swings on tour. If this is his target line, when he's halfway back, that shaft's parallel to the line. He gets it dead square at the top, it's parallel. Parallel here, down the line, it's parallel here. So, keeps you in a circular swing. Use that camera. That's what you're trying to do. All right, hit me another one. It looks pretty good. You just get a little wobbly at the top. You got a baby cast on the downswing. All right, moved on that a little bit.
Just trying to really keep that one inside.
Hard to go slow, huh? If we now you get to the range, you can find some things. But I kind of like to use a little noodle Oh, forget that. This will really aggravate you. Oh, yeah. Square up to the box. Leave that ball there. Get that blade right in the middle. How much room am I going to give you? Yeah, half inch is enough. It's more than enough. You won't hit the box. Give it a rep. It's good practice. You get on your toes, you can hit the box. If you swing this club up and it moves out this way, you're going to hit the box. It's like, well, how am I hitting that box? But what you're really doing is you're confusing it. You know, your path is not good. You get a little long on the, you get a little long here.
Yeah.
You get a little loose here where it's casting early, and then you hit it like that. That's how you're getting a pull hook.
Pull hooks do though. I haven't really.
Yeah, that's why I said I thought you'd be hitting a fade. Because most of the time we tend to leave the face open when we make those. It can switch from month to month. You just never know.
It's almost golf ball.
That's why it's called crazy golf. Don't let this box scare you.
Who were you wanting to win the Masters?
Oh gosh. Well, I had a $20 bet and a drink with a buddy of mine. I took John Rahm, so I guess I wanted John Rahm.
And you got a drink.
But I had Rahm, I had Rory Mack, he didn't do anything. I had Justin Thomas, he didn't do anything.
I was really rooting for
Nice to have John Rahm in there. All those weird things with Seve Ballesteros, the date, the birthday, all the crazy things. Good? Grab that, put it over here for a few swings. I want to see a few head. No, you keep going. Because you want to see a few head-ons too. From that view, you'll see his head go down. You'll see that club get a little long, maybe over the top. Don't move that again. So your shoulders are square. More body weight over here. More body weight on the right versus the left. Perfect. Now, what you're really looking for is where's his hands at impact. So if you can stop that right at about impact, we want to see where the impact position looks like.
Yeah, actually, our golf team is, our first six are very, very good golfers. We got,
Well, they must be doing something.
one guy's going to Low State, one's going to New Haven.
One's going where? Where's the other one?
New Haven, Connecticut.
Oh, wow. New Haven. Was that a PGM school or something?
I don't know. No, it's a real college.
Okay, take a look. This is what you're going to see when you go the view from here. Caught you in the middle of the swing. Watch. Comes back. Oh, it's right there. If I draw a line from toe to toe and extend it out, you're right over the toe line. So first move, in a good spot. Second move, in a pretty good spot. Watch your head. You can see the head dip. Now watch when the hands dip. Ooh, they go out a little bit. That's right. There's a baby loop. Enough to make that ball cut, my friend. You get the hands out, you get that blade open a little bit. Watch where this blade ends up. Because it's not done. You're about to shank the thing. You're outside the ball.
Yeah.
And so there's no way you're going to have any accuracy consistently. That's why I put the box there. You would have hit the box on the last swing. That's right. So when you're doing that and you don't realize it, it could be a high fade, it could be a pull, it could be a pull hook. The club's coming out to in, and it just depends on what face position you're in for 2 hours. Most of the time, we're not in a very consistent one. We hit it all over the place. Very good. That's why I think you're getting more of a pull right now than maybe a fade. But you'll never know a fade today. The wind's going too fast.
Yeah. I've been hitting some straight this ball.
Yeah, more of a pull. Take another backswing. Stop. Good shoulder turn. Don't dip. All right, do that one more time. All right. This is a hockey-related move. Go ahead and take it back. You feel the pressure build up?
Yeah.
Because you want to go forward. Sit back on your heels. Keep that chin up. Turn. Go down halfway. Now, don't get it too far anyway here. And that face has gotten open a little bit right there. Now, you can't worry about all this tomorrow. This is stuff you can work on.
No.
Because tomorrow you're just going to have to go play golf.
Yeah, I'll
But
probably hit.
if you did anything tomorrow, I'd shorten this up a little bit.
I'll hit 100 balls probably.
Good. That'll help. You'll be nice and loose.
Yeah.
Are you still at Greenbrier?
No.
Played there yesterday, or the day before yesterday.
How was that?
Place is nice. The greens are so good right now. And they're about to air final.
Yeah.
They're perfect right now.
Oh, ours just got aerated like 2 weeks ago, and you wouldn't know which way the ball's gonna go.
No, they'll be like that for another 6 months. They're the worst down there at Forest Park, fixing those greens.
They just kind of don't care.
They don't care.
I think that was relatively straight.
That's
the
an
wind.
outside-in swing with the face slightly closed and the wind's not helping you at all. If I was standing right there with my foot, you'd hit my toe on the
It was
line.
that
Yeah, you
much?
still got out there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's why I say, if you could tomorrow, you get a box out, or really just use a rubber tee on the Ranger. Instead of using a box, just peg 1, 2, 3, 4 tees and try not to hit them.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you are definitely coming over the top, and you have, when you get a practice over there and you're just hitting balls all day long, you put one hand on there and you've got to get that right hand to here loaded, because you're not. It wants to cast. And again, when you stop in front of that right knee, what's the club doing? It's parallel to the target line. Look how that face is straight up and down. But more importantly, I'm loaded.
Yeah.
You play baseball?
Used to.
Okay, you look pretty funny right now because you'd be going after a baseball and your hands be doing this first before the ball even got to the bat.
Yeah,
So you got no power there. That's why you hit behind it a lot. That's why you moved it up in your stance. And you really love it when you get to tee it up because you're always teeing that sucker up pretty high. Keep it
No, I took it pretty
good, but keep it low because you're going to turn into a scooper.
Oh, God.
Box scares everybody. See that ball position's up again. There's your fade. That's a high fade.
Yeah.
Bring that club halfway back and stop right next to my grip. You don't move. Make sure that face stays like that. Doesn't do that. You sort of lower.
Open it?
Oh, you like to open it sometimes.
No, should I open?
No. You keep it dead square. Give yourself a little room in there. Scoot back a little bit. No, bring it back here real slow and stop. Right about there. You open that up because the face should look like that. A lot of guys do teach toe up, but technically that's slightly open,
Yeah.
just so you know. You got a nice swing. We just got to fix a few moves.
Yep.
We got a few things to work on.
Always could be better.
Pull that. Don't move. Just square. Yeah, you're good there. Go for it. That ball will cut a little bit, but you'll never know it today. So if you do tape yourself, this would be the angle most of the time because you are coming over the top. We used to have swing rings back in our day.
I've seen the.
Yeah,
I want
circular
one.
rings. If you were on one, you'd be on it going up, you'd be off it coming down. That's what over the top means. See how you look. So look how close the hands are. Pretty good? Pretty good. See that move right there? Goes out a little bit. Now the hands are out a hair more. He's got good leg. Let's see if it gets out there. Oh, look at that. Look where you are. You're completely outside the foul ball. Yeah, we're shanking it. But your hands flip at the last second. We avoid the shank. We pick. We chunk. We pull it, hit a high fade. You never know. Very good. That one was on path. So that's the most important angle behind there. This is just to see if the hands ever get in front of the ball. Yeah, you want to take it back over there? Cool. Beautiful.
So it's probably better to just play a draw.
Well, I mean, everybody has a flight or a sort of pattern they hit. Looks like tomorrow you'll be getting a little bit of a draw, but you also got a huge wind going that way.
Yeah.
All right, that's not helping you. That was pretty straight. Nice swing. Dustin, yeah.
You know, Bo Dome?
Who?
Bo Dome?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he plays.
Yeah, he's come out a few times. He's got a sister Maria can rip a golf ball. He's a pretty good athlete. I guess he's the quarterback too, isn't he? Yeah, he's a big boy. Hit that ball again real easy. Don't move that head. Yeah, feels funny, doesn't it? Yes. That's you. Your head's all over the place. Huh? You watch some guys on TV, that head will hardly move, most of them. But you like to go this way as you go back. That's a hockey move. But you got to remember, here you are taking the club away. Your head goes forward. You're pushing it out there just by changing your spine angle. Scoot it a hair closer. Be consistent. Double check everything. No pressure. Go ahead and rip it. Yeah, very good. Where to go?
Pretty straight.
All right.
175.
Did move the head. Pretty good. Nice. Left, right up left of the 175 over the 6 barrels. And then the wind just took it.
Yeah.
No, you started that a hair left. That was a hair over the top. That's just a lot of right hand over left hand. Can you feel that?
Yeah, I do feel a lot.
You got that thing up there where I play a driver. Very good. Grab your driver. I got to see some.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah. We're giving you some tricks.
He likes to give it the 23 clean swing with the driver.
Feet are all over the place.
This is where everything.
He did the hell out of it.
Hold on.
What if I follow?
No. Hold on a second. Feet a little closer together. You don't need that much. I'll leave that grip alone. Take a backswing stop real slow. Do that again. Now remember, we're trying to go first move right down that toe line. Then look at the second move. I go to my right shoulder. I'm going up pretty quick.
You're going higher too, right?
Well, I'm going to get you a little higher. As tall as you are, you would be better off if you use your height, use your arm length to hit it even further.
Wow.
Well, that's okay. Don't worry about that.
That's dead straight.
Well,
40 yards.
you got way over here, but you go to hit the ball and your head dips down. You'll see that on that last move there. Your head dropped pretty good. You're going to go right underneath that ball.
Yeah. That's right.
Hit this one. Square your shoulders up this way. Tilt to the right just a hair. You're not going to be able to dip. Just hit it real easy. Now where'd that go? Left?
A little bit left, but
Feel those hands turn over real quick? Yeah.
the wind probably.
Well, that's all right. Just got to keep that head up there, number one. Take another backswing, stop. Come down halfway and stop. Technically, that's good. Halfway. Oh, that's okay. Beautiful. You want to learn how to hit a golf ball, do that on the range all day long. Stop.
Stop.
Make sure you're in a consistent spot over and over, nothing long. And then from here, you can figure out your timing. The hip will go. The hips will go. You'll pull the hands. You'll snap the hands. The shoulders will be square. And you don't have to hit it 300 yards. You have to hit it dead straight like that.
That's almost like hitting a one time right now.
Yes.
Bring it up. Beautiful.
If I gave you a hockey stick and I said stop, you'd be just like this at impact. You'd square that face pretty quick. you swing hard at that or easy at that?
Pretty easy, actually.
And that's your swing.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
you
right.
don't have to
That's
swing
right.
any harder than that. Just hit it 250 on a cold day with a crosswind. And trust me, if you just did that, after about 60 balls, you'd be going 280 and you're swinging just as easy. Now, turn that back a nacho, and the furthest you're going to be away is about a hand spread, so I bring you in a little bit. Very good. Tempo, rhythm, swing easy. Hit that sweet spot, it'll go. You don't have to swing it. I mean, it's fun to hit it 330 yards, but if you don't know where it's going, it's not much fun.
No, it's not fun to look at balls.
Yeah.
Plus, you stay stiller. You open.
Well, look how balanced he is in
Yeah,
his
right.
last three swings.
Absolutely.
Yeah. The head still wants to go down. It wants to come forward a notch. Get your toes even, get a little more squared up in here. By the way, don't move. That's pretty good. Take another backswing and just stop. Don't move. And I raise you up. Turn. Yeah. You got to feel that weight in here, in the thigh, in that rib cage. You see yourself in that window, you don't see anything leaning to your left side, and everything's on that right foot. Very good. My favorite drill.
That is a great one.
Well, Hideki Matsuyama, you know who he is. The guy used to stop for 2 seconds. If everybody on tour could do that, trust me, they would.
He's really shallow too, right? His swing.
Shallow.
Yeah, like when he's coming down, it's really just his shoulders. Like he's not.
Well, he's not taking a deep divot, if that's what you mean.
Yeah.
Some guys take very thin divots. You just want a descending blow. You don't need to be tearing earth out of the ground. Pretty good. Well, Grant, I think all those are pretty safe, pretty straight.
Yeah.
We do have a wind protecting a cut, but I don't think you cut it. There's a push cut. And you can feel that. You're on your toes right there. Yeah, you moved on that ball pretty good.
So when you swing easier, you don't move like that.
That's right, yeah.
You make good contact.
Take a backswing, stop, turn them shoulders. All right, hold that. Loosen your whole body up, and go ahead and hit it.
Pretty good. Lots of little slice.
Well, you hit that where on the face?
All right.
Yeah, the heel. Hey, what's up?
Oh.
Yeah, that's just a long backswing, a lot of dipping going on. Take a backswing, get that shoulder to your chin. I'll get it. Don't worry about that. We'll just practice for a second. Turn. Turn this, guys. Right there. You want to feel all that weight inside right foot. Get down real well. And eventually, I think you can move that a little higher. Not worry about that tomorrow. Try to maintain a little lag tomorrow, because you can definitely cast it. And then you can go. There you go. Tee this one up. If you grab a golf club or a twig, go ahead and hit this ball. Don't worry about me. But look where I'm holding it. Don't hit it. Ah. You better move it real quick. He's going to smoke it out of your hands. Yeah, pretty weird,
That's
isn't it?
scarier than the box. You put the box back in.
Well, you either want to be like John Daly or you want to be consistent. But that's, I'm not, like I said, that's something we do over the winter time. You want to keep after or the summertime. But you know, you're not having any consistency when you're here one time, here one time, here one time.
Yeah.
You're all over the place up there. Well, there's no way you can have a sense of timing at the bottom of the golf swing. So you gotta work on that. Now tomorrow you can't worry about it. Just go have fun, play golf, and beat that thing. But work on your balance tomorrow. There's a push cut. And that's most likely when you get on your toes and you go forward. But if it spins, then you're out of balance. And that's what he's talking about. You got these happy feet going over here. Well, yeah, and see, you can't copy him or a Bubba Watson. Technically, that I wish I had a nail. I'd put a nail right next to that, because it just doesn't move. It might roll. If it spins, you're out of balance.
Yeah.
You got a pretty nice swing. I don't know how long you've been playing, but we got to shorten this up. I mean, it's all over the place. But it gets so long, it just comes over here rather than straight down. That's what made Daly a freak. It went way over here, but it came right back down on that same plane.
Yeah.
Well, you're getting over the top. I mean, you see your golf club here, and you haven't even gotten to the ball yet. You're in trouble.
That's bad.
So you need to shorten that up, work on that. But when you get a chance, you need to work on this with your right wrist, because you've been casting. Just keep it. And we want to. You want to lag it, snap it here, just like a snapshot.
Let me hit another one.
One more. You got it. Pressure yourself. Check your ball position. Get comfortable. Smooth. Oh, that's just too quick. That's just over the top, right hand. Very good. Take that out. Highlands tomorrow. Think about the Highlands as of your length.
Yeah.
I mean, you can hit that on number one if you're confident. You don't want to put it down the road.
I do hit driver sometimes.
Yeah,
And then
there's several holes you can or aim left and
I'll
cut
play
it.
a fade.
Yeah, play it off the street, hope it fades.
I already did.
You need a fade on 3. You can have 4 is okay. 6 you need a fade. 7.
No,
Yeah.
3 a fade can get you in some trouble though, because you end up on
You
the
don't want to get under the trees.
Then you hit the stick.
Yeah, you probably don't even need driver there.
So what do you think?
Well, it needs to work on the backswing. It's getting long. It's all over the place. But the transition comes out rather than down.
Right.
And that's why we see the club over here going to the ball. He's also casting a little bit. We got to work on that. But boy, you get a couple things like that going on, and if his feet were doing more work than they were today, yeah, I mean, you're just, especially if this foot's moving, you're out of balance. So, got plenty of power. But boy, you really need to keep these legs a little more quieter. They don't do all of that. You watch the guys on TV; those legs are pretty rock solid.
So should we schedule another one a couple of weeks from now?
Well, we could. Might be a little longer. I'm going out of town on the 26th for a big tournament in Albuquerque.
I'll have fun.
Yeah, I hope to.
You got big money
I
tonight.
got my brains beat in last year. I went out there. I went out there in October. It was the senior part of it. I'm going out with all the young guys on this one.
Oh, so you got it really.
They'll be hitting it 40 yards by me.
Yeah.
Next Sunday I could do something, but let's see, the following Sunday I'm gone. Next time I'm in town will be like May 6th.
I can do next Saturday or next Sunday. It's just this weekend I have the ACT.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Well, next Saturday, the 22nd, Sunday the 23rd. How about next Saturday? You want to do that?
Oh, you know what? It's prom.
Prom night. Sweet. Well, Sunday might be out too.
I hope not.
Well, if it-
I can do Saturday morning.
yeah, Saturday probably be easier than Sunday.
What's
Is
the
prom
early-
Friday night or Saturday night?
Saturday.
Yeah.
What's the earliest you have?
Like 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock? Which one do you want?
10.
10? All right. 10 o'clock next Saturday. We'll talk some more. We'll see what's going on.
So what would you like to see improving most?
Well, the backswing, it has to shorten up, be more consistent.
Or like
I mean, it gets way long. The head's moving around. It's moving around.
Hale always he says that the mistake call it a back swing, it should be a back set. I said if somebody's going to come out on the PGA Tour and set themselves correctly, and they'll win. He said it's a back set, it's not a swing.
Well, there's some truth to that.
You agree with that?
Absolutely, because at one time they were going to teach guys to do this. Set up to it, put it in front of you, turn, set it, and I'm set in the same spot every time. That's your back
That's
set.
what you got to do. And you get like that club go down.
Well, it gets down here, it goes over there, it's wiggling
That's the
around.
consistency.
Yeah.
But
Can I borrow that track?
my swing would stop in the same spot over and over. Well, my timing's going to be better down here than one that's all over the place.
You getting that?
Yeah.
So
Are
the
you,
backswing.
how do you want to be paid?
Oh, hey, Venmo me, cash, check, credit card, whatever you want to do.
How much? What do you think?
$50.
Why don't we do this? Why don't I just pay you in cash? But
It's easier.
take cash for.
Take cash.
I mean,
We love cash here.
some people today are.
Well, heck, I don't know.
And then we're scheduled for next Saturday.
Next
at
Saturday at
10.
10 a.m. We'll do it again. How many matches you got this week?
3.
Oh, good.
I had 3 last week.
Oh, go. Perfect. Thank you.
And I'll make sure when he comes back, he's got that thing in the right
Well, it's,
spot.
you can't think about it while you're
No,
playing.
yeah, just.
You get on the range, you do your thing.
I might just go half back the whole day.
Yeah, well, okay, what half back to you is probably going to be right at parallel.
When you hit your best shot, or you want to swing it.
Yeah.
You with the driver, you hit it.
I think 70%. You're going to go 100. Just got to tell you something going easy. It gives you better balance, gives you more success.
I would appreciate it. Thank
Yeah,
you.
you're welcome. Thanks. Good luck, all right? Have fun this week. Yeah, good job. How's Bo playing? Is he doing all right?
He does good.
Oh, yeah. He's just having fun. Hey, that's not bad. You see that? It's just a starter.